of the God species known as Latinos and black people all over the planet is hidden in libraries under the Vatican. The CIA and FBI are both very much aware of this truth as well. The government has millions of pictures, footage, esoteric books from our ancient mystery schools like Timbuktu and many more. They have hidden this fact of these gods walking in the flesh. They classify this information under black extraterrestrials. All right? So if you was to get a hold of the documents or go in one of these vast libraries that they have where they hide all this type of information, they had this shit about us titled Black Extraterrestrials. And like Project Bluebeam and Area 51, these are just disinformation and propaganda agendas that the Draco Human Pleiadian Alliance releases to the public to keep them ill-informed. So when they get to talking about like Area 51 and Project Bluebeam, that's just shit to keep you ill-informed, to keep your mind kind of like, that's like they making you feel like they like you kind of right, but they not letting you all the way in. Area 51, Project Bluebeam, was misinformation, disinformation the whole time about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though. So they got us classified, FBI, CIA, they got us classified as black extraterrestrials because they know we are not from this planet. And they know that we are on a whole different frequency. We are powerful beings. All right? All the superhero movie shit, who you think they get it from? I tell you that all the time. Disinformation agents, they are always watching. Disinformation agents, they are always watching. Facts. Let's keep going. David Icke, one of the biggest disinformation agents there is out there. All right? He's a draconian reptilian from the Draco star system, posing as a person that's working for the public, that's providing information about what the fuck is going on. The whole time he is a disinformation agent. He's there to give you a little truth, but majority lies to confuse you and throw you off the scent. All right? Dave Icke, biggest disinformation agent there is out there. Let's look at another disinformation agent. Oh, mainstream media. All of them. CNN, WSJ, MSNBC, ABC News, CBS News, Fox News, New York Times, Yahoo News, The Washington Post, The Huffington Post, Political Reuters, ESPN, Fortune 500, US Today, Grudge Report, Time, Los Angeles Times, Bloomberg, Slate, AOL News, Daily News, The Philly Inquirer, Fox Sports, The Atlanta Journal, National News, Facebook, all this shit, disinformation agents. Nigga, all mainstream media, disinformation agents. Facts, all of them. All right? How is the silent war being fought? Pete, blue eyes, he got a mask on, hiding his hand, like they do. Got you thinking it's your own people that's responsible for all this killing going on in the community and all these drugs being sold and all the stuff that's going wrong when it's really them. They hide behind the masks. So how is the silent war being fought? The silent war is being fought using a series of weapons which goes unbeknownst to the God species who are being hit with daily doses of frequency warfare to keep their vibration as low as possible. I repeat, how is the silent war being fought? The silent war is being fought using a series of weapons. Share the live 3 times too, because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. That's YouTube on that bullshit when the frequency get high. Y'all know how they get. But share the live 3 times because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. All right? So how is the silent war being fought? The silent war is being fought using a series of weapons which goes unbeknownst to the God species who are being hit with daily doses of frequency warfare to keep their vibration low as possible. Let's keep going. They're hitting you with frequency warfare to keep your vibrations low. So what are the weapons they're using in the silent war? Let's look at some of the weapons. The first weapon, education. First weapon being used in the silent war, education. All right? That's the first weapon they used in the motherfucking war. Oh, yeah, this silent war deadly. Because this the war nobody seen, nobody know about, but they fucking us up with it. This how they got their control. All right? The first weapon, education. Let's talk about it. By controlling what they teach the public, low-level human beings and the God species, the elite are able to predict and control the life force and soul mission of the God species by controlling them through a series of electronic triggers that are taught to them by low-level disinformation agents known as teachers. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta drop them snorkel emojis. I don't think y'all heard me. Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that. All right? Weapon one, education. Let's talk about this weapon. How do they use this weapon? By controlling what they teach the public, low-level human beings, and the God species. All right? So the low-level human beings are your everyday white people, the ones with pale skin, you know, your real human beings. They, you know, they basically, they get treated better than us in society, but they still ain't shit compared to the hierarchy human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not royals, you feel me? They get more treatment, a little better treatment than us because they are human, but they basically get treated like shit amongst the royal humans, all right? So it's a difference, all right? So by controlling what they teach the public, which are low-level human beings and the God species, black and Latinos, the elite are able to predict and control the life force and soul mission of the God species. How are they doing this? By controlling them through a series of electronic triggers that are taught to them by low-level disinformation agents known as teachers. They showed you this in Get Out. Remember in Get Out how she had programmed him with them little triggers so that when she motherfucking needed to at the end of the movie, he tried to get out, she hit his ass with his ass froze up. Those are triggers. And they have been putting triggers in all your cartoons, and they use the teachers to teach you to implement these electronic triggers in you as a kid. Facts, nigga. The teachers are fucking basically witches. The curriculum is witchcraft that they teaching the kids. Now, the teachers might not know that. The teachers might not know that because they still at the bottom level. Especially if you're a black or Latino teacher, you ain't shit. You're still a god or a goddess, right? But the teachers are like witches. Real life shit. And I had to give y'all an example of electronic triggers. So like they can basically teach certain things to you and show you certain imagery so that when they show you this shit again and say this shit again, it affects you in a way where they're able to control and manipulate you and get you to do what they need you to do off of that trigger. Okay? Facts. Shit get deep. Y'all remember on Get Out? His ass was trying to get out, nigga. And he was finna whoop the brother too. Nigga, he was like, he finna take the pipe from his bitch ass. What? Give me the gun, nigga. Then he had that God DEA. Cause remember the brother was sizing him up the whole movie anyway. See, Get Out so fucking. Get Out so deep, I might need to break Get Out down, y'all. I think I might need to break Get Out down. Get Out so fucking deep, y'all. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna break it down on YouTube. I am. I got to, y'all. Get Out so deep. Ooh, they put so many gems in there. Ooh, they put so many in front of your face. You hear me? But yeah, though, like, nigga, that's for real. Like, then did you peep how he was under hypnosis, but he didn't even know it though? That's what you gotta peep. Peep the game. He was under hypnosis and wasn't even aware of it. And that's what they were showing y'all. How many of y'all been hypnotized already? You don't even know it. You don't even know your trigger. You don't even know your trigger. You wondering why a motherfucker, cause you drawn and attracted to certain shit and you don't know why. Because these were triggers put in you. Electrical triggers. You were never told about the real you, the etheric you. They got you thinking you a meat suit. They keeping you on the material plane. Remember, even in matter, all right? The 4 phases of matter is what? What's the lowest phase of matter? Solids. The material plane. Your body is solid. Your body is a part of the material plane. That's the lowest level of you. You have 7 levels to your aura field, 33 levels, 33 chakras that you can open. 7, you know what I'm saying? All together. But before you can get to them other 33 chakras, you have 7 levels to each 7 chakras. 7 levels to the root chakra, 7 levels to the sacral, 7 levels to every chakra in you that you got to rise to. It correlates with the color spectrum. Just like You look at red. It's shades of red, right? And it's shades of orange, and it's shades of blue. So that's how that comes from the inner us. And you have 7 levels to each chakra. And those are the different, that's where you get your variations of color of shade from. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it get deep. So yeah, though, they can place triggers in you electrically. So that's what I'm telling you, nigga. That's why I Get Out, his ass tried to go for that motherfucking rifle. She dinged his ass. He ass froze up. You hear me? He was going full force too, nigga. He like, hey, give me the keys. Hear me? He was trying to be white the whole time, wasn't he, y'all? Said it was time to get out. The nigga came out on quick. His homie tried to warn him, and see, his homie represented. See, I'm already giving y'all a quick breakdown. I don't trip because I'm going to go deeper in YouTube. But look, his homie already was trying to warn his bitch ass. The whole beginning, he, man, cracking jokes like, man, I wouldn't go out there, folks. Dog. That's me, y'all. Warning y'all ass. Dog. Jesus ain't real, dog. I wouldn't be waiting on his ass to come back, dog. I wouldn't be motherfucker. That's us, y'all. The Awoken was trying to warn the motherfuckers that sleep. That's what they were showing you in Get Out. And what he thought, he was crazy. He, man, nigga, you tripping, man. And what happened? Who had to be the motherfucker saved? I would have left his ass out there, nigga. Fucking with me, nigga. Nigga, don't call me now, nigga. No. I was the crazy fat friend with the glasses that you thought was just hating and talking shit. Nigga, don't call me now, your ass in the woods, nigga. They want your motherfucking pineal gland, nigga. Don't call me. You hear me, nigga? I left his ass out there. Nigga, like, shit, nigga ain't listen to me. But you feel me, what? Like, real life shit, like, understand these electrical triggers. That's real. That's real. You know? So when Yeah, you didn't know, nigga. She put that Watusi on your ass that night. See, he had forgot. He forgot she put the Watusi on him. So when she dinged his ass, he thought he was gonna get out the jam. And notice how she waited till she could have used that shit at any moment. Nigga, she used that shit when she needed it. And that's exactly what they do to us. So many of us have electrical triggers in you. This is why meditation is so important. They just ding your ass and you gone. Nigga, you don't even know you was watching Daffy Duck. They put so much shit in Daffy Duck and all them cartoons, especially Disney. Walt Disney was the evil motherfucker. I'm gonna do one on his bitch ass too. But Disney and them was fucking sorcerers. So they was putting out type of shit in them comic strips. You hear me, nigga? You don't even know why your ass she don't even know why she like sucking dick. You hear me? She been sucked 5 dicks today. She can't get through a day without sucking 5 dicks, but don't nobody know it but her. You hear me? Because they dinged her ass when she was little. She don't even know it. Now if somebody wear a certain color, she got to suck that dick. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know it's the color, though. She really thinks she attracted to him. She don't know they dinged your ass. You feel me? Y'all laughing, but this shit get deep. I'm telling y'all for real life shit. You know I'm going to put a tag on it, so it's going to be some laughy to it because I don't want y'all to take it too serious. I want y'all to take it serious, but I want motherfuckers to be able to take it and not go crazy. You get what I'm saying? But for real, they put triggers in us, family, so they be... Motherfucker. Think I'm finna go on here buy me a blunt. They be them triggers. You hear me? Nigga, you don't even know it. You just scrolling down social media. Whole time, they done put a trigger in the color green. For you, specifically, it's a light code. So you don't know, you scrolling, you see green, like, damn. Shop now. Now you all online shopping. You know what I mean? I'm finna get this. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know that they put a certain frequency in the instrument so that whenever you hear the drums, it's gonna affect you a certain way. I'm telling y'all real shit. And each one is customized for us, nigga. So you don't even know a nigga Chris Brown came on. You wasn't even on no freaky shit. You was chilling. Nigga Chris Brown came on. You was at the crib like, man, shit, I gotta go grocery shopping, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my kids this. I gotta call my baby mama and go over there and do that. You know what I'm saying? And then baby say, yo, you like, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. You like, hold on. You know what? Let me go ahead and hit Shorty up from the other weekend. Let me see what she doing. I ain't see. You done forgot all about your son. Hit your baby mama like, you supposed to did that. You didn't put them second. Because they didn't put that trigger. They didn't ding your ass. See? And they showed it and get out. And we laughing about it, but we got to find out our triggers. Like, everybody got them. Everybody got that little... Yes. Right now, me doing that is fucking with somebody. Because that's somebody's trigger. Like, I'm telling you, man. Right now, motherfucker, that if God ding it again, I'm finna go outside and eat somebody's ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, like, all these triggers bring out the worst in you. That's why I'm saying outlandish shit with these triggers. To make my point. Now he's outside just, you know, the serial ass eater. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing this. And I ain't how I did it. Hold on. You feel me? Somebody ass just jumped out the window. Somebody ass just, I'm finna go to the store. Somebody ass just smacked somebody in their house. I'm trying to tell you, like, you will be surprised the things we have as electric triggers. I'm just being honest, man. All right, so look, let's stay focused, though. We still talking about education. So, by controlling what they teach the public... Now, hold on, reflection. Y'all ass crazy, man. Why y'all laughing, man? Y'all, I'm on some real... They out there, motherfuckers trying to figure out they dings. Motherfuckers trying to figure out they dings. Like, I wonder why my toes kept doing it every time he hit it. Damn. My bad, y'all. I dropped the phone all under the counter on y'all. Like, I don't know what y'all see it on y'all end. I'm trying to tell you, see what I'm saying? Too many of these. Now I'm over here fumbling shit. Because sound is frequency. You hear me? Sound is frequency. All right, so let's stay focused. We talk about this education weapon. So we was talking about the electronic triggers. So let's leave off where we left. By controlling what they teach the public, low-level human beings and the God species, the elite are able to predict and control the life force and soul mission of the God species by controlling them through a series of electronic triggers that are taught to them by low-level disinformation agents, teachers. So the teachers are the ones that teach these electronic triggers to us, unbeknownst to them, through what's called a curriculum. Okay? All right. So, true history is never taught, for it will lead to the liberation of the God species. Understand why education is one of their weapons. Okay? The God species are taught low-level geometry while keeping the advanced esoteric science of sacred geometry away from them. Okay? I repeat. The God species are taught low-level geometry while keeping the advanced esoteric science of sacred geometry away from them. All right? They are taught arithmetic when they should be learning the language of the universe, which is supreme mathematics. All right? So I'm going to say that again because I don't know if y'all heard me and I know how Facebook be. But share the live 3 times too, because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. This is prolific information right here. All right? But look. This is imperative to this because education is one of the weapons in the silent war. All right, let's remember why we right here. Education is one of the weapons in the silent war, family. It's one of the weapons in the silent war, all right? The God species are taught low-level geometry while keeping the advanced esoteric science of sacred geometry away from them. So, for example, they don't teach us sacred geometry. They teach you geometry. They don't teach you nothing about sacred geometry. Because that dives into metaphysics. Okay? Another example. We are taught arithmetic when they should be learning the language of the universe, which is supreme mathematics. Okay? So the gods should be learning, the black and Latinos all over the planet, electrical beings of magnetic energy, photon energy, dark matter energy, ethereal beings, angelic beings. You get what I'm saying? Electrical luminous beings we are. We should be being taught supreme mathematics, which is the language of the universe. You hear me? It's the language of the universe. Supreme mathematics. Not mathematics. Supreme mathematics. Won't take it all day anymore. You can go put your ass, chill on the blinnock. Motherfucker talking about this is gonna take all day. You ain't gotta worry about it taking all day anymore because your ass is outside. Your ass is outside now. So, hey, I helped you. I helped him out. He said it was taking too long for him, so I went on ahead and Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. You hear me? Ant Davis. You hear me? That way now, it ain't taking all day no more for you, fam. You on the block, B. You feel me? You ain't got to worry about it. Now, if you had something to do, I helped you get to doing it. You see what I'm saying? That's how that work. Now, everybody happy. He ain't got to wait all day. We ain't got to hear his ass complain. Everybody wins, all right? The God species are taught low-level geometry while keeping the advanced esoteric science of sacred geometry away from them, all right? They keep this away from us, Reflections, all right? They teach us low-level geometry. Low-level geometry. You hear me? When we should be learning sacred geometry, which deals with shapes and metaphysics, which talks about these, which connects you to the higher you. The true meaning of shapes is sacred geometry. They don't teach that. They don't teach us supreme mathematics. They teach us arithmetic, basic math. But numbers is the language of the universe, of the cosmos. And they have all this information under the Vatican. But they're not going to give it to us because we are the gatekeepers of that information. But see, the great thing about it is they don't have to give us all this information because we did document a lot of stuff, right? But they don't have to give it to us because it's still in us anyway. They just holding all our shit. They can't figure it out, though. It's like a kid sitting there. It's like a 3-year-old sitting there with a Benz, a Lamborghini, a mansion, Apple, iPhones, iPad. He 3, yo. He 3, though. Yeah, you got all the toys, but you don't know how to work them. See what I'm saying? You tried to kill us off and take our toys, but you still need us to work them. We own the metaphysics. We have the technology within. You feel me, Reflection? All right? So, education is one of the biggest weapons they use. Let's keep going. Let's keep the party going. The next weapon they're using in the silent war. Politics. This a big weapon. People in here be all under, you know, Democrat, Republican, politics. Politics. This weapon number 2. But this is weapon number 2, family, in the silent war. Politics. First weapon is education. You see how these weapons work? Education. Wow. Yes. Everything in school they ever taught you was a motherfucking lie. Remember, they're harvesting us. So they can't teach you nothing about you. All right? And they not only are they lying to you, but they keeping so much profound information from you that you are not able to raise in frequency. Even basic information like drinking more water, getting more sunlight, being in the sun all day, how winter isn't real, how the clouds were made to block out the sun. Things like that is basic information that we should know that we're just learning now. A lot of us just learning this. I know I knew it, but I speak for us as a whole. You get what I'm saying? Because of these weapons. Politics, for example. I never understood why nobody believed in politics because with politics, they already know your ass gonna vote Democrat. They already know, in politics, they already know you're gonna vote Democrat. They taught you that Democrats is for black people and Republicans is for the rich. When the Republicans and the Democrats are the same people. And every year, who do black people vote for? Democrats. They can predict who the fuck you gonna vote for if you black or Latino. Very few black or Latinos voting Republican. And they know your vote don't matter anyway. It doesn't matter at all. Let's find out why. Politics. The elite keeps the God species and the public attention diverted with matters which have no real importance. Politics. That's the main purpose of politics. The elite keeps the God species and the public's attention diverted with matters which have no real importance. Don't none of that shit have importance they talk about in politics. None of it matters. None of it. None of it, nigga. None of it. None of it. This is the PowerPoint, Rondo Ma. This is a PowerPoint presentation that I'm reading from. All right? The elite keeps the God species and the public attention diverted with matters which have no real importance. All right? The implementation of voting and government gives the masses the belief that they have a say-so in the outcome of their lives. Y'all don't hear me, though. Let me repeat that. The implementation of voting and government gives the masses the belief that they have a say-so in the outcome of their lives. Puppets. Just puppets on a string. All right? Just puppets on a string, really. You see? That's why I used that picture right there. It don't matter whether you vote Democrat or Republican. Okay? These are three things about politics. This is a weapon. It's a literal weapon. People die over politics. You hear me? People fight over this shit. People put their whole life into politics. Why are they using this weapon? The elites keep the God species and the public's attention diverted with matters which have no real importance. All right? The implementation of voting and government gives the masses the belief that they have a say-so in the outcome of their lives. The elites can never allow the masses to learn that they are being controlled and led like a herd of sheep, and that the elites are the shepherd. All right? So, politics is weapon number 2. The elites can never allow the masses to learn that they are being controlled and led like a herd of sheep, and the elites are the shepherd. All right? So when you believe in a system of voting, it makes you feel like your opinion matter, like you have a say-so on what happens. All right? Because if they was to make the public, if they was to make the God species and the masses aware that you don't have no say-so on what's going on, it would cause anarchy and people would riot and storm, and it's more of us than them. So they maintain a false sense of power by making us believe that we have a say-so. That's what politics is about. That's what voting is about. That's what that is, just to keep you calm. Like, okay, yeah, you go ahead and vote for your senator, vote for your alderman, vote for your mayor, vote for your governor, vote for all of that shit. Don't matter. These officials are already handpicked and selected as babies. All right, it's a whole agenda. Okay, it's a whole agenda. All right, all the presidents are blood related, and deeper than that. I mean, it get deeper than that, even down to your judges, hand-picked it. You hand-selected. Your lawyers, hand-selected. It get deep. It's a lot of people that could have been good lawyers, and they for somehow, they didn't pass that bar test. They didn't pass that bar exam, even though they studied all night. So you get what I'm saying? You got lawyers that had good intentions that would have been good lawyers, and they studied for that bar exam but didn't pass that test. They went to law school 8-9 years, putting the same work as other people that sold out for that spot. Listen to what I'm saying. Even though they passed that bar test, if those gatekeepers don't say you good, they gonna say you ain't passed that bar test. This shit is controlled all around the board. This shit is rigged. keep it going. Weapon number 3, economics. Time, money, house. All right? What's economics? What is this weapon? This weapon is the belief in the American dream leads most guys and the masses away from themselves. Okay? The belief in the American dream leads most gods and the masses away from themselves. This mass mind control project is powered through money, which is a false energy system. I repeat, this mass mind control project is powered through money, which is a false energy system. This also keeps the gods and the masses occupied with working, which takes a mental and physical toll on the avatar of he or she who inhibits it. All right? I repeat again. This also keeps the gods and the masses occupied with working. Work, which takes a mental and physical toll on the avatar of he or she who inhibits it. So, with the economic system, just believing in it, chasing it, you'll lose yourself. You outside of yourself the whole time trying to get it. You getting up, you going to work, you move, you live in fear. You know if you don't pay your bills, where you going to stay? So that's fear. So you're going to work out of fear. That's root chakra energy that makes you get up. So you're literally moving on root chakra energy every day. Just going to check in at your job. You're not doing it because not if you don't love it. Now, if you love your job, that's different. But the majority of people that work a job, they don't love what they do. So if you don't love what you do, now you're moving out of fear. Fear guides you. Not fear guides you. That's the same fear that is stopping most of you from building your own companies, building your own vision for whatever it is that you want. This weapon of economics. And then the whole money system, this shit, mind control project. It's a mass mind control project. Whether you got money or not, it doesn't alter your frequency. What are you contributing to this planet? You came to this planet to build it up, to donate energy, to build it up. What are you doing for the planet? If you are not contributing anything to the planet, then you are wasting your ether. And if you are not contributing for the planet, then you are contributing for them. That's why I keep telling y'all, live y'all dream. Live y'all, I won't say dream, but your purpose. Whatever makes you happy, do it, because that's why your soul came here. That's why when you do it, your soul gets happy, gets delighted. A lot of people trying to figure out why did they come here. It's easy. What make you happy, man? What make you happy? Whatever make you happy, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Fuck what somebody else thinking or feeling. Whatever makes you happy, that's your purpose for coming down here. So that's the energy you're supposed to donate. It's about donating energy to build the planet up. That's what we all came to do originally. And still, that's still your main purpose. Not just to be some fucking piece of meat that's waiting around to die, and then they gonna eat your ass after you die and bring your soul back and do the process all over again. Because if you don't come down here and you not doing what you came here to do, then you ain't nothing but some motherfucking meat waiting to get eaten. Going to work, all the food they put in the grocery stores, all the stress, all this they put you through is just to prep your body so the moment you die, once you release all them chemicals, you taste good than a motherfucker to them. Sad truth, but you needed to hear it tonight. That's why I said, oh, we gonna get deep. For you to know that, did you know that the people that run the world, that's how they look at you. That's all you are. A food source. They make you fat by feeding you all these bad foods your whole life. So that's how they prep you, like you would prep a turkey. They feed you bad food. They feed you bad energy. Keep you vibrating low. Because if you vibrate too high, they can't eat you. It's just like when we cook. You need your meat a certain season, right? Everybody got their certain way they like their food, right? It's the same thing. We not supposed to be cooking. Because all the food that we need don't require no cooking. Fruits, vegetables, sunlight, water. We are electrical beings. We do not require meat. So think about it. Why do they feed you meat? It's just like a deer. If you know anything about hunting a deer, you got to kill that deer when he's not looking at you. Because if you kill that deer and he looking at you, he going to release certain chemicals and it's going to fuck the meat of the deer up. Google it. So deer hunters, they always come from behind. They always shoot the deer when he don't see it coming. That's what the fuck they've been doing to you. Even the celebrities, they build them up just to feed off them. Why you think they kill so many celebrities when they get all the way to the top of their pinnacle? Because when you at your pinnacle, you feeling the best. So when you feeling good, you releasing all these chemicals from your brain throughout your body. Then they sacrifice you, kill you when you at an all-time high. So then they eat the body. So it's, you feel, man, this shit gets sick. It's real, though. And these are the weapons they're using, though, in the war to alter your frequencies and to keep this control that they have had thus far. All right? Let's keep going. So what's another weapon? Social engineering. Fake news. All right? The manipulation system of social engineering can be best displayed through the mainstream media and its control over the masses. I repeat, so what's social engineering? It's another weapon they're using in the silent war. The manipulation system of social engineering can be best displayed through the mainstream media and its control over the masses. Mainstream media shapes the reality construct which those living in the matrix experience. Those who control the media controls the frequency. And those who control the frequency control the mind. I repeat. Those who control the media controls the frequency. And those who control the frequency controls the mind. This is social engineering. The manipulation system of social engineering can be best displayed through the mainstream media and its control over the masses. All right? So they have shaped the whole reality of what you think is cool, what's not, what you think you're supposed to do. This whole like I say, even just getting up, moving on the time clock, washing your face, brushing your teeth, eating 3 times a day. Like, the whole thing is social engineering. And it's shaped for your light code lockdown. Okay? Everything. Even the designs of the fucking house. I told y'all that a minute ago about the design of the house is a prism shape. Rectangles and squares. These are rectangles and squares. Prisms. Energy can't flow concurrently through this type of shape. It needs a vortex, like a pyramid. So that's why anciently we had pyramids. Feel me? Even when they try to show you them fake houses called teepees that the Indians did not live in, they were still in what shape? Pyramid. Because we need a release source of all of this electricity and magnetism. And we have chakras that are open and actual portals running through us. We can't let that electricity can't flow like that in a prism shape. That's where the term prison comes from the shape prism. Prisms stop electricity. We are high voltage, so that's why they put us under these houses. Just another form of light code lockdown. Let him who has eyes see clearly. Go look up a prism. And then go look up the root word of prison and see where prison got its name from. Prison, prism. Prisons are used what? To lock you up. And prisms are used to lock you up. Facts. The truth is stranger than fiction. Those who control the media controls the frequency. And those who control the frequency control the mind. Period. There is profit in confusion. That's how America feel. It's their motto. So they keep you confused. All the stories are to confuse you, to keep you vibrating low. This is the silent war. You cannot trust nothing you see on mainstream media. Medea, the ancient enchantress. All right? We know where the media gets their name from. It comes from Medea, the Greek goddess, which was the ancient enchantress. Did somebody just ask, would I take the vaccine? All right, so that frequency too low. I'm not even going to entertain that. I'm going to leave that shit down on the second dimension where it belongs at. All right. Order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. Novus Ordo Seclorum. You see this on the back of your money every day. Every day. You see this every day. Order out of chaos. They have created a whole fake pandemic called coronavirus just to create order out of chaos. Novus Ordo Seclorum on the back of your money. It's on the back of your money, man. They'll tell you on Google that it means new age of orders. No, it means order out of chaos. Oh, no, you good, Indigo Zan. I seen you respond. I wasn't even talking to you guys. I seen you have responded. I was talking to the person that you responded to. Order out of chaos reflection. See it? It's on the back of your money. Novus Ordo Seclorum, which means order out of chaos. All right? So I want you to know that this silent war was a well-executed plan. Look at this seal right here. This pyramid, why the pyramid? It has nothing to do with the Illuminati. No, this pyramid is one of the last great metaphysical builds that we made that is still around on the material plane. So to show you the pyramid is to show the conquering of us. All right? No different than when they kill a deer and they cut the deer head off and they hang his head on a mantle. They put our pyramid, this is a mantle. Under it, order out of chaos, because this was a plan that they've been had instilled. You see the halo around the all-seeing eye? Pineal gland. Knowing the truth. This represents conquering the Anunnaki gods who are now under light cold lockdown and under the belief that they are blacks and Latinos and everything but this. This is the true reason they put this on the back of the money, man. All right? It's just to remind themselves of what they conquered and a smack in our face. No different. Like I said, they do the same thing when they hunt game. Go watch them. They kill a shark, they kill a deer, they kill a lion. They like to chop their heads off and hang the shit on their wall because they are against nature, and we are nature. So they did the same thing with our pyramid. They cut our head off by cutting us away from our information. That's why the head of the pyramid is cut off right here. This represents severing our head from the body, severing the Godhead from the body of the knowledge of himself and his creation and his reality. They separated the Godhead. This is what this represents. That's why, because you know a pyramid ain't separated like this. So you should ask, why they got that separated? And I'm telling you why. They cut us off from esoteric information. They separated us. You see the split? Because how the old saying go, if you cut the head, the body will fall. So they severed the head by cutting us away from our information. This is the sun. This is the sun around this all-seeing eye because we are the gods of the sun. We create the suns. Photon energy, the whole nine. So understand that this has been in effect the whole time. your entire life, and you was not aware of it because you would have been under light code lockdown. This shit get deep, Reflection. It's way deeper than the surface. The silent war, Reflection. You hear me? It get deeper than the surface, y'all. These weapons are being fired at you every single day. And it's the most deadliest war because you are not aware of it. You know why it's silent? Because you don't hear the weapons that are being fired. You don't see them. You don't see bodies laying on the ground. But people are dying. They are killing souls and spirits every day with these weapons. We are ancient beings, Reflection. Know who the enemy is and understand the war. This is why you must enlighten yourself. You see that dollar? They severed the head from information of self. We only suffer because we lack knowledge of self. That's the head of us. That's our head. The knowledge is your head. How can you attain anything if you don't know? This is why anybody that's ever came to give you any form of knowledge of self was deemed a threat. They even killed Michael Jackson when he started realizing what was going on a deeper level. They tried to kill him and clone him in 1984 at the Pepsi commercial when his hair caught on fire. They cloned him. They made a clone of him, and they started rolling the clone out, right? But they hadn't killed Mike yet, and they was trying to get him to keep quiet. And he was keeping quiet a little bit. And then remember, he made It Don't Matter If You Black or White. That's when he was keeping quiet. That's what Mike was believed. He was keeping quiet about this clone they made and the things he was seeing. Because music is part of mainstream media. Music, entertainment, that's a big part of the weapon. That's under media. So they're using all these entertainers to keep you bind. Vibration low. I don't even fuck with Tekashi 6ix9ine, but he just said some real shit the other day with academics. Telling people about the music industry. You get what I'm saying? And basically just admitting everything that we already knew. You got to sit with Apple. You got to sit with Spotify. You have to sit with certain gatekeepers. You got to go sit with certain people. Right? When you're trying to make it in corporate America, entertainment, field, any of that, because this world is ran by the satanic forces. And a lot of us didn't want to believe it because we want to accept the illusion of the Matrix. They put the TV in front of you. Ask yourself this. If you never watch TV, think about it. If you never watch TV, you ain't watch no video, you ain't play no video games, ain't watch no movies, ain't watch no movies, or none of that, what would you be doing with your time? Let's just say it was no liquor, no weed, no video games, no movies, no source of entertainment, no TV at all. Then what would you be doing with your time? You know what you'll be doing? You'll be forced to see the reality of what you do. Shit, but slave for them every day. See, they only gave you entertainment to pacify you. If they didn't give us entertainment, then you would be aware that you are a fucking slave.